that you're all doing well. Welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to do something a little bit fun, and I wanted to kind of mimic the Instagram trend that was going around, not as much as it used to, but if you are familiar with Instagram story trends, there was one going around that was like, show me a picture of, and you would have an opportunity to write in the little box and put whatever, and then the creator or whoever's Instagram account it was would post a picture of that thing on your story or on their story. So some people will get super specific and they'll be like, show me a picture from June 3rd, 2019, just a random date. And if you have a picture from that day, then that's the one you would post, so on and so on. So I did that on my Instagram. So these are the responses that I got, and we're just gonna go through them, and I will show you some pictures. Now, I did go through a good amount of them already, and just because I figured I wanted to plan this out a little bit more, or else this video would be really long if I was just sitting here scrolling through my phone looking for pictures. So I do have a good amount of them ready to go, but we'll see if I can find any more to add on by the end of the video. I'm sorry I keep touching my hair. I didn't brush it prior to this video. I just got home from work. It's very late at night. It was a long day, and now I feel like it looks and feels grimy and flat, so that's why I keep touching it, but I'm not gonna touch it. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. These go in like no particular order. I kind of just planned these sort of randomly. So we'll start with this one. Someone said, show me a picture of you at your senior prom. So I did senior year of high school. I did have like a senior ball in college, but we'll go with senior prom. And this is me at my senior prom. Horrible photo, so like washed out. It was a very nice dress. I feel like it wasn't that flattering on me. I would just like to draw attention to the hair. I don't even know what I was going for. I don't know what it was supposed to look like, but I'm not feeling it, and I remember not really feeling it that day either. I look like I was going for like a ancient Greek look, just from head to toe. I don't know what was going on. The back of that dress was really nice. It was a super like open back. It was very pretty, but from the front, 17-year-old Sam, I'm just not feeling it. I'm sorry. But that was my senior prom. Navy blue and gold, that was the theme for me anyway. This next one comes in from my sister, and she says, show me a picture of Stormy. Stormy is my sister's cat, and look at his face. Look at him. Look at those eyes. I love that cat. I'm not a cat person. I'm usually allergic to cats. But he's hypoallergenic, so I can be around him, and I love him. He's like a dog in a cat's body. His name is Stormy. I call him Daniels because my sister got him around the time that the Stormy Daniels scandal thing was happening a couple of years back, and I started calling him Stormy Daniels, and then Daniels just caught on, and now I call him Daniels. So that's Stormy. I freaking love that cat. He's so much fun and he's so cute. Okie dokie. The next one says, show a picture of you on January 1st, 2020. And this was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I was out celebrating the new year with 2 friends from college. I blacked out their faces just because I don't know if they did not give consent, so I don't want to show their faces. But that was me. That was right which, as you can see, I hated the way I looked that night. But it was fun. I went out to a club. It was like a prepaid open bar. It was fun. But as far as the luck, I wasn't really feeling it. But it's just funny that that was like the start of 2020. Nobody had any idea what was coming. Nobody. The next one. Show a picture of yourself in high school. This was sophomore year, so I was 15, and I remember this was a global history class. We were forced to take 2 years of global, your freshman year and your sophomore year, and I remember it was Mr. Burns' class, global history, and that was me in my high school prime. I really thought I was doing something with that scarf. But yeah, how cute was she, right? The next one, show a picture of yourself when you were having a hard time and nobody knew. And there were many of those. I got a couple of those actually. I don't know why you guys want to see that. It was like, show yourself at your lowest when nobody knew. I'm not gonna say I don't want to say like this was my super low point, because people have it a lot worse than I ever did, you know, like I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but in this period of life right here, I still remember I've told you guys that I was a late bloomer. I still didn't really know who I was. I was overcompensating for that and overcompensating for the lack of confidence I had in myself. I didn't like the way I felt in my body. This was before I discovered like how much I eventually would end up liking working out. That was a horrible grammatical sentence, but you know what I mean. I just wasn't comfortable in my body, in my own skin. That was around the time that I dyed my hair blonde, because I could think I was overcompensating for something. I didn't have a full-time job at the time, which I really wanted. And I wasn't really happy. I didn't feel like I had a lot going for me at the time. Even though I did, but just at the time I didn't. So, I mean, it's a nice picture and I like that hat, but I was nowhere near as happy as I am now. So I'm sorry, my hair is really just irritating me. I'm just gonna maybe do one of those and call it a day. I'm sorry. I keep seeing it and it's bothering me. And then in turn, show us your favorite picture of yourself. Probably this one. It's my channel icon on my YouTube and my profile picture on Instagram. I don't know, I took that picture on a whim, and this was around the time that I really started like liking myself a lot more and feeling confident in my own skin, and yeah, I was just feeling good. So that was a year ago. I remember that was last February, so not even a year ago. But yeah, it just reminds me of good times, so I like that picture. Show us a picture of your Jeep. This is Jade. This picture is on my Instagram, so if you follow my Instagram, you've seen it. This was like the week I got her, I think. And I had gotten a new car before this, and it was the first time I ever bought myself a car. And a year later, I got into an accident. Somebody hit me and they totaled my car, and so this was my new car after all the insurance was settled and everything. And I love her. I do. I miss my old car, but I love my Jeep a lot. So that's my car. Show a picture of you and your boyfriend when you were in high school. I don't think I have a picture of when we were both in high school. I might, but it's probably somewhere deep in Facebook, and I didn't look for it. He is a little bit younger than me, so there were many years, or a few years, where we weren't in high school at the same time. But this one, I had just started college and he was still in high school, if that counts. Yeah, wow, he looks like a little baby. I still have that dress, actually. I wonder if it still fits. It might. I really like that dress. It's a nice church dress, a nice Sunday dress. But yeah, that was a Sunday after church. I think it was an Easter weekend, and we were both in the church production, and so we changed into our nice clothes after the service. And he asked if I wanted to take a picture, and so we did. I love that we have those old pictures to look back on. The next one, show us your screen time. Mine is really high. That's what the person said. So this is my screen time. Apparently it went down a little bit, so that's good. My screen time is usually pretty high too, because I do a lot of work emails on my phone and YouTube stuff and whatever, or like I watch Netflix on it a lot, or you know, so mine is usually pretty high. Let's see, a picture of you on your favorite vacation. This is one. This was a cruise that I went on, and it went to Grand Turk, Aruba, Dominican Republic, and Curacao. This was in Grand Turk. This was our first stop off of the cruise ship. It was an 8-day cruise, and it was so much fun. I was a sophomore in college at this point, so I was 19, and this was like a little tiki bar that we found when we got off the cruise ship. So I remember posting that on Instagram back in the day, and I thought I looked so cute. The next one, a picture of a nail set that you really want to get. So this, I already had it saved in my phone, is what I'm going to do for the month of February. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, for Valentine's Day. Obviously, I thought it would be fitting. I've seen it on Pinterest for a while, like I've seen it more than once, but I only would get it in the month of February, I think, so that is my plan for that. I always post my nails on my Instagram story, which you probably know, if you follow me on Instagram, so you'll see the finished product when I'm done. These are my nails now. I saw one that was like, oh, show your nails, but instead of showing a picture, if it'll focus, instead of showing a picture, I will just show. Wow, it really doesn't want to focus, huh? Alright, well, never mind, but I have a gold ombre tip on them. So, anyway, that was a fail. I thought that was gonna work. Anywho, your favorite picture of you and your boyfriend? Probably this one. This was on my birthday this past summer. I don't know why I like it. I feel like we look really good. Our outfits like complement each other. We were really tan. And yeah, I think it's a nice picture. I really like it. I had a fun time celebrating my birthday this summer. So probably that picture. Let's see, you as a baby. I love this picture of me. I posted it on my Instagram story for Halloween last year, and everybody got a kick out of it. It's the double chin, it's the pumpkin hat and outfit. This was my first Halloween, so I was only a few months old. Yeah, I know, cute. Do I still look like that, or does it look like me? Let me know. I don't think it does. A picture of your dog. I got so many requests to show a picture of Maya, so here you go. This is one of my favorite pictures of her, top 2. I love this picture. This picture though is like probably like 5 years old now, but she pretty much still looks the same, if we're being honest. But I just love her pose, and I love her puppy dog eyes in that picture. I was almost gonna explain, like, oh, if you don't know, I'm a director. I feel like I say that all the time, so I feel like most of you probably know by now what I do. But yes, this is me in action, if you will. Your favorite piece of jewelry is probably the one I'm wearing. I'll put a close-up picture of it so that you can see. I always get requests on like, where did you get this? So I think I've told the background story before, but my boyfriend got this for me for my birthday, and it used to be a tie pin, so it's not even really a necklace. In the back you probably can't see, but there is like the pin part of it. And you know, he had it put in a chain and put a little like hoop for the chain on it for my birthday, and there's like a backstory, and it's very meaningful, and I love it. I don't wear it all the time, but I like to wear it very often. So unfortunately I don't have a link for you guys to get one, but it's very meaningful, so it's probably that. Let's see. Worst hairstyle / haircut. Never had a bad haircut per se, but you all know the blonde saga that I went through. Those of you that have been with me for at least like 2 years now should remember. This was the back of it. Now I'm not saying it looked bad. Didn't look bad, but it is nowhere near what I wanted. I wanted a balayage, like a caramel balayage, and instead I was very blonde, and the ends, you probably can't tell in this photo, but the ends were like blonde, and I came home and I cried. I was very upset. I was very sad. Yeah, that was the end of 2019, the end of December. It was like 3 days before New Year's, I remember. And I came home and I cried because I was very upset. But, you know, we made it. We made it to the other side. And I feel like this suits me much better. So, a picture of you on your graduation day. I picked college graduation, so here is a picture of me on my college graduation. This was right after I walked across the stage and got my diploma. They had a little photo station set up for you to get your pictures taken. You can't see it, but my diploma's in my hand. Look how nice and silky my hair was. Before I had ever dyed it, it was virgin hair. So healthy and shiny. I feel like it's okay, but it's not the same, you know. Your first picture ever with your boyfriend. So I could go 2 ways with this. I could show you the first picture we ever took together when I was 14. So I'll put that here. If you follow me on TikTok, you have seen this picture. And then I could go first picture as a couple, which would be this one, which I really like. I like this picture a lot. It was my oh no, this one was never my screensaver, but I think it looks really nice, and we matched purposely, and I really like that dress. I want to wear it somewhere else, but I have nowhere else to wear it. So yeah, one of those two pictures. Let's see. A picture of your video set up after you finished filming. So I can put this one. I've also posted this on Instagram. What a setup. 3 candles and a book and a little tiny ring light. That was after I filmed a true crime video, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's not my normal setup, but I wanted to film at my desk that one night, and that's the setup I came up with. So, yeah. You know, you gotta be innovative when you have to be. It did the job. Let's see. Your dream wedding location. So, I don't have one. Like, I don't think I would have a destination wedding, me personally. Although I'd love to go to one. But I went for like ideal like wedding venue, like for the ceremony. And so something like this, I would like to have an outdoor wedding, but you know, weather's predictable or not predictable, so I don't know about that. But something like this, like a nice rustic kind of feel. I don't really know what we would even call this, but something like this with a nice arch on it that would look really good in pictures. I like the petals lining the aisle, something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I didn't really know how to answer that one too well, but that's like an idea. Let's see. Your ideal vacation. I've said this on my channel before, but I really want to go to Bora Bora or the Maldives. Maldives. I never really know how to pronounce it, but to stay in one of these little huts, and they're all connected to each other, and they're all on like the crystal blue water, and you have stairs leading out of your bedroom that go right into the ocean. Oh, but you know, you have to be like rich, I feel like, because it's very expensive. So I hope I will see it in my lifetime one day. That's like a goal of mine, but we'll see. But ideally, like on top of the list is probably that, for like a tropical summer vacation. Yes. Your favorite nail set from 2021? Probably this French manicure I did for fall. I don't know why. I just really liked it, and I was really sad when I had to get my next set, which is stupid, but I really liked this. I liked the different colors on every finger, and I love that French manicures are coming back in style. I've always loved them. My mom always loved them. So I was kind of raised with, like, my mom would never let me put like red nail polish on my nails, but if I wanted a nice, dainty, fresh manicure, she'd be like, yeah, okay. So I don't know. I have always loved them. I was raised to love them, and I'm so glad that they're like back in style. If they ever even went out of style, I don't know, but probably that's that. I probably will do something like it again in like the spring with different colors or something. Alright, we can show a picture of you in high school. Oh, not high school, middle school. We did high school already. Middle school. This was, I think, on my 8th grade graduation day, so technically I had just graduated out of middle school. But I was 13 in this photo. I had like just had my first kiss that month, around that time. You know, I was growing, and I felt so grown, but I was a little baby. This was at Applebee's right after my graduation, and my cousin is sitting right next to me. This was my profile picture on Facebook for a while. Yeah. It was nice and like sun-kissed too, nice and tan. I don't know why, but yeah. It's 13-year-old me. 13, yeah. Let's see what else. There was one that said like ideal or like a dream house. I don't think I have one, but I could show you like the aesthetic I'm going for like color schemes and stuff, for like even my apartment. Something like this. I like the white walls, believe it or not.